Hello and welcome to Tech for Thought. My name's Swindy, and on today's episode we've got 3D printers. Engineering technology is increasing at a rapid rate every day, and it was bound to reach a point where it would advance. This new evolution of engineering has arrived on us, and it is upon us now. This is the 3D printer, everybody. The 3D printer is just an infant, and it's still developing right now, and it's really new, and we don't really know what we can do with it, but it has a great potential. The potential is honestly, in my mind, out of this world, quite literally in my mind as well. If there is a will, there is a way, so bear with me when I explain this. We could probably use a metallic 3D printer, one that prints metal. They do exist, I'm pretty sure they do exist, to print the whole of the spaceship essentially, and we can make the whole of the spaceship and then just fly it into space. How cool would that be? Remember guys, if there's a will, there is a way, so yeah, there will be 3D printed spaceships one day. However, at the moment 3D printers aren't exactly the cheapest thing around. They will set you back a fair bit of cash. But a recent Kickstarter project aimed to create a 3D printer for just $100. This is a significant price drop, and it would save you a heck of a lot of money. It turned out the world actually really wanted a cheap 3D printer. When the project ended its fundraising, it had reached 10 times its goal. Its goal was $50,000, so it raised well over $500,000. Last time I checked it was something like $650,000. So it's going to become a lot more viable. 3D printers don't have to necessarily print plastic or metal though. Oh no, the University of California just had to go and up the game. A recent TED Talk, the director of the Manufacturing Engineering graduate program at the University of California, some guys whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce, he basically said, in a summary, there's about 1 billion people in the world right now without adequate shelter, so he's going to go and develop a 3D house printer. That's right, the new technology that he's creating could create a 2,500 square foot house in as little as 20 hours. It could even do most of the electrical work, plumbing, tiling and painting. The only thing that the humans have left to do is like put in the wires and the furniture and the windows, pretty much, and the doors. So it's a really quick process. The process involves making hollow walls layer by layer. Now, I hear you say, but hollow walls are prone to being, destroyed, knocked down, that sort of thing. Well, the concrete that they're using to make these houses, it's pretty high performance stuff. It's got a strength of 10,000 psi, which is quite a bit more than a standard wall you have in traditional housing, so the likelihood of it being knocked over anytime soon is very unlikely, unless someone fired a, RPG at it, or a tank decided to roll through it. But I don't know what you'd be wanting to do with that tank once you've destroyed a concrete building, so yeah. Anyway, moving on to some more cheaper uses of the 3D printer. Now, some of you may or may not be into the joy of cosplaying. I certainly, for one, aren't really the biggest cosplayer around. I don't have many costumes, but then again, that's because I'm just a boring little person talking to the computer all day. So, the cosplaying sort of business, I guess you would call it, the idea of a cosplay, and this is going to be revolutionised, everyone. Printing plastic. All you've got to do is get a good 3D model, and you can print Spartan armour. The price of a Spartan armour or Stormtrooper armour, you name it, it's going to plummet. Big time. High quality Stormtrooper armour everywhere. Just imagine it. So, it has great potential. Now, moving on, question of the video. What would you print with a 3D printer? What's the first thing you would print, everyone? I want to know what you would print. So, leave your comments down below. If you like this commentary, leave a like. If you disliked it, I want to know why. But you can leave a dislike if you want, I don't really mind. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, so you don't miss any more of these Tech Thought videos. So, this has been episode 2 on the 3D printers. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone, and Goodbye.